Did you ask him to trot?
Yes.
Okay.
Good boy.
So then what you do is you kind of work on learning the feeling of controlling the gait that you're in. So that, in my opinion, here you should be a little longer in this outline to get a better walk. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because now he's moving through the entire body in the walk, yes? Good. Very good. Then you ask him to talk. One over tap. That's just like you're using your leg. And then relax. And then like try to really help it now so he stays on the outside or in the biggest possible circle. You need more trot. He's not going forward. Yeah, better. You gotta walk bigger, yeah? That you match him, you know, that you don't restrict him, yeah? That's fine, that's fine. Easy now. Give on the right. Good. Give on the right again. Then straighten his nose now gently with the left. Giving on the right when you're using the left. Giving on the right when you're using the left. Put his nose in the middle. His nose is still to the right. Yeah, good job. Oh yeah. Good. A little more trot. Go with him. Little left rein, give on the right. Yeah, exactly. Give on the right, a little bit left. Go a little more behind him. So you're not exactly. You see my footprints? Where you are now? Be there. Go on the big
On the
so that you keep the same distance to the horse the entire time. If you don't do that, you keep changing the line he's off. Give on the right, straighten the nose in the middle. With your left. Give on the right. Ah, good. Now forward now again. So that you, yes, so that you get him more on the outside rein. Don't go against him. Oh yeah. So give on the right. And so you can put him straight in the neck with your left. Yeah, that's better. Ah, better. You can get left behind, you know, on the right side, because then you take too much on that rein. You can use that rein, but it has to be quicker. Oh yeah. That's better. Side rein, gently. Good boy. And then you ask him to walk. Oh. Oh. Ah, super. And then walking. Out and walking. Oh, yeah. That you recognize, you know, the full range of motion in the walk, yeah? The more you do this on the ground, the more he's going to be that way when you ride him. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, you need to open the horse. Then you get full range of motion. You know what I mean? And then when you ride him, you never have to drive him forward. You know what I mean? Because he is forward on his own. You got it? Okay, now we're going to change direction. Stick him in the middle.
So, Lena, if I'm understanding this, not only are we strengthening his back, developing his top line, but we're also developing self-carriage?
Totally. That's what you get from that. Yes.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is, when we're training horses, we must never take away their natural forward energy. Mm-hmm. Every horse wants to go forward. Because in nature, they are animals of prey. So they have to run. It's
their
what
instinct.
They do.
Okay.
And when horses lose the ability or the desire to go forward, that's rider created. Mm-hmm. The horse didn't become like that doing that in a stall. Mm-hmm. A person did that to him, right? So, but it's like I said last time, this to me is like rehabilitation for horses. So like, because like in my case, I get a lot of horses, obviously they are not forward in the back. And I do this until they are on their own. Then when they're on their own that way, then you get on.
Then you can put a rider
And then,
on them. Okay.
then the horse just takes the rider. You know what I mean? So depending, like I had one horse 2 years ago, I had to long line that horse for 3 months. But when we got on the horse, he could carry the rider with no problem. But it took 3 months, which is really
not a long time
considering the horse had done the same thing for 6 years.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now this guy is so cool and so easy to work with. But say we had a younger, hotter horse, in this process now when we go to switch the lines, it's obviously I recommend obviously that someone holds the horse, you know. And I also feel when you do a horse for the first time, it's also not, but it's not only about the fact, because if something happens where the horse freaks out, you very often need a second hand person if the lines start wrapping around the legs, or you know what I mean,
whatever.
Someone has to be able to hold the horse and then untangle, you know what I mean. I can tell you lots of stories what can happen. So anyway, so now we're going to change this line so it becomes an outside line, so we can now take the horse to the right. You're a good boy. But did you agree there what I said too about his canter? That he has a phenomenal hind leg, yeah?
I didn't hear you when you
No, what I was saying, you know, the horse has a super hind leg.
But he's not quick enough in the front.
But he was too slow in the front.
Okay.
And then you saw it, like when I helped him get quicker, you saw a totally different mechanism in this whole area, right? And then you're gonna get a very different feeling on when you're sitting on him. Because you're gonna have a feeling that, you know, there's more motion through all of this, you see? And then it's much easier to collect without losing forward energy. And then this one now then we're gonna make into an inside line. So I'll just start him. Feel what he feels like in this direction. And then you can take him.